Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I have amazing tennis rackets with me that I would like to talk to you about. It's not a full-blown review, I'm just going to compare and contrast these rackets and Pro Staff RF97. I have the 97 Autograph here. I have the Pro Staff RF85, the old racket. I have a Pure Drive. I remember my remarks on that one. And I have my trusty Pure Aero. And I think we've already established that I love tennis. You've seen my tennis tutor review. You've seen my in and out tennis line judge machine review. So let's go ahead and have a chat about these rackets. All right. The first racket I have here is actually 2018 Pure Drive. I'm a big fan of Pure Aero series, thus Pure Drive is rather in my wheelhouse. But this one had too much of everything. Again, I like it at the serves, I like the spin that I'm getting because I'm usually a rather flat player, and you know, if you learn playing seriously after the age of 25, 30, you usually don't have much spin unless you actually specifically work for it. Anyways, the racket, I love the paint job. I really like the new color. The blue is a lot better. Do I miss the old darker blue? Not really. I like this one. I mean, Pure Drive is an old iteration, and this new paint job made it look younger. Apart from the paint job, it plays like a Pure Drive, but you know, Pure Drives are not control rackets, but they still offer some degree of control. This iteration apparently loses from over the minimal control that Pure Drive offers. But again, if it's your racket and if you need the power that this racket provides, go ahead and demo this racket. But apart from that, I think I'm not going to keep it in my bag. All right, here we have RF97 countervail, so RF97 CV. This racket is, you know, recently we had Federer's racket, his own iteration, which is 340 something grams, and I actually have it here, but this is the light version of Federer's racket, and I think us mortals, we can't have enough from this racket. This is a Pro Staff, so if you already played with a Pro Staff racket, you know how much you are connected to the ball. These are a bit stiffer than regular Pro Staffs, but still they're amazing. I think Wilson did a great job with the counterwheel technology as well, because I tried the regular, when I actually tried old versions of it. This was black, red, and white at first. I tried that one. We had some, I think we had black, but it was not shiny, and then we got the shiny black. Do we have Federer's picture on this one? No. So anyways, I've been hitting with this racket for the last 3 iterations, and they had 3 iterations in 1.5 years, so it was a bit too much, but I'm not gonna, you know, think too much about it. Anyways, this is a good racket. Like, the counterwheel opened up the sweet spot, and it did a good job. Plus, I like the grip as well. You know, it's interchangeable. You can have any grip on any racket that you want, but it gave me a good feeling, and I still cannot call this a modern player's racket. This is still very much of a control-oriented classic beam in my opinion, but it is making a jump towards this guy, which is a Pure Aero. Okay, this is Federer's racket's lighter version, and this is Rafa's racket. And I'm sure, you know, they beef up their rackets, they customize their rackets, but this is Rafa's iteration. This is a Babolat Pure Aero. I like the Babolat's Pure Aero and Aero Pro, was it? Aero Pro Drive, yeah. Was it Aero Pro? Anyways, I really like Pure Aero. It is actually my racket. The rest came with the Tennis Warehouse demo session. This racket is really good. It is less stiff than the previous iteration. I think Babolat did a great job with this racket. I love the paint job too. Neon green is one of my favorite colors on court. I have neon gray t-shirts, and on my A6 Gel Res 7s, there are also neon gray stripes. So it matches my entire thing. And I really like this racket. What can I say about this? The balance, this is of course a lighter racket than usual, but it gives me the power. Yes, it does not have as much control as the Pro Staff 97. We know that, we accept that. But especially I need to compensate for my backhand side due to a wrong technique. That's why this one helps me better when I need to have that correction, and it gives extra boost because I don't have the proper swing on that side. But you know, we are senior players. It's not like we are going to win the Wimbledon after this age, so we're finding the best thing. And in my opinion, playing with various rackets is so much fun, okay? Like playing with other opponents, you get a different sensation of the game. The feeling changes every day on court, and the feeling also changes a lot when you try different rackets. So I encourage everyone to try rackets because it's a lot of fun. This is our hobby, right? We're not making our living with this. So let's go ahead and try some new rackets. Okay, speaking of trying new things, I have an interesting racket here. This is RF85. So I think Pete Sampras used this racket, and this is actually a Pro Staff 85, but because all the other product line was with RF and Roger Federer's, they also made this Roger Federer's. According to Wilson's website, he also played with it for a couple of months, but I don't remember, I was too young and not much interested in tennis back then. So this is an interesting feeling. Like the control little first is truly classical. And Wilson managed to replicate that feel because I remember when I was playing with my father's racket back then, and it brings out so many memories. I like this iteration very much, but it's not something that I would be able to keep. It is fun to try. I mean, it's even fun to own one because this is not forgiving. Like whatever you do resonates 5 times with this racket. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about RF97 Autograph. Supposedly Roger Federer's configuration. This racket is a lot of racket. This is 345 grams. The swing weight is about 330, I think, or 335 if I'm not mistaken. You can Google that. But overall feeling is initially amazing. When you're volleying with this thing, it's unlike anything else. It's a lot of fun. And spins, like slices, they're all really good. Forehands, you have a lot of control. With the serve, it's a bit difficult to keep that mass moving, but still it is fun. But the problem starts after the first hour. At least I'm a big guy, I exercise, but still it's difficult to swing this baby. It has so much weight. It's too much for my taste. That is why I demoed and really fallen in love with Pro Staff 97. This is an amazing racket. I shouldn't switch rackets at this stage because I am committed to my Pure Aero, but if you're looking for a racket and you already demoed Pure Aero or Pure Drive and you're like, okay, I need more control, I can generate my own power, go ahead and try this one. This is, I think, Wilson's best seller now because it makes sense, but I'm not sure about that information. So go ahead and try this racket. This is amazing. To wrap up, I have the Pro Staff RF97. I have the 97 Autograph here. I have the Pro Staff RF85, the old racket. I have a Pure Drive. I remember my remarks on that one. And I have my trusty Pure Aero. Honestly, when I'm going to a game, I would take my Pure Aero and RF97. I wouldn't switch that frequently, but with any of those two, I can perform. Like if I go to a club and say I don't have my own racket, if they hand me a Pure Aero or an RF97, I will be good to go and can actually enjoy that session of tennis. Right. I wish you all the best for the 2018 tennis season. Thanks for watching.